Here's your coffee.
Oh, thank you. Are you drinking a latte?
Don't act all high and mighty. That's a latte too.
I was going to pretend it was cowboy coffee.
I made it. You can't convince me that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
So speaking of coffee, what are you doing with these?
Well, I'm re-updating my coffee can heaters for the car.
Coffee can heaters?
Yeah. We should actually talk about these because they're one of the best survival things that you can possibly keep in your car.
Okay.
And it's actually saved my butt at least twice.
Interesting. So how do they work?
Okay, so the idea is to be able to have something simple that's real inexpensive. It's like $2 worth of rubbing alcohol and a roll of toilet paper. So that's all you need to make this, and of course the coffee can from your leftover coffee. Has to be metal.
Right.
A lot of them are plastic today, and that would really be bad.
Sure. Wait, so there's an open flame on this?
We are survival idiots. I mean, come on.
Dude, I can make this better. Hold on.
Wait, hey. Anyway, let me show you how this thing works because it is a really important device to have in your car for your survival box. I actually used a paper towel roll, cut it in half, and you want to take out the center cardboard. You scrunch it down really tight and you're going to stuff it into the can. And when you get done, it looks like over there because he hauled it away. Well, I guess while I'm waiting, I'll snack on some of our freeze-dried bananas that we made the other day. Oh, you're back.
I finished it.
What the hell did you do to my coffee can heater?
This is the new and improved model. It uses something that should already be in your car box, which is baling wire,
That is an important addition.
to create a little holding situation for a stainless steel dog bowl. It's important that it's single wall.
Is that Zoe's bowl?
Maybe. Anyways, while you're waiting, you can warm yourself up and have some chicken noodle soup. Expiration date 24. Anyways,
Does this fall into the whole thrive and not just survive theme?
yes, I've been made fun of for that, but no. Even in shitty situations, we're going to thrive. So, wait, because meatballs freeze dry so well, I grabbed some.
So I keep bananas in my little survival thing here because they last forever and are crunchy. And if you want to know how to make these, we did film that, and you just tune into our banana video if you want to see that. Our Harvest Right works great for that.
Helps if you take the safety thing off.
This is an idiot tip of the day.
Hey, we need a match.
Containers actually come with a protective cover. Then just dump her on in here. Keeping an open flame in your car is, it is a bad idea for most people. It is obviously a terrible idea for us.
That should be plenty. Oh, okay. We're just gonna go for it.
Do not ignite the no. My hand's covered in rubbing alcohol. The can is covered in rubbing alcohol.
Set it down. Feels dry.
It's not.
Oh, it's not.
Somebody is gonna enjoy what it's like to have your whole hand on fire with rubbing alcohol.
I've done that before.
I have too, but not in the car in a survival situation.
So if you're gonna put the lid on this, will the rubbing alcohol stay? I imagine so.
Yeah, but I don't think you'd store it that way. You wouldn't want to like...
You'd store it separate
Yeah.
because this has its own use.
Right. And you could use it for your first aid kit. You could use it for, a lot of this crosses over, TP in the car, that type of thing. Notice we put the whole can in there, nothing drips out.
That's impressive.
Yep.
We'll set it on something that's also flammable.
Well, that sounds like a great idea. We'll put it on a piece of wood. That way if it catches fire, wood doesn't burn. I can't wait to explain this to the insurance company. It should be on. It is.
Oh yeah.
Now, as we mentioned,
no way you can see that.
these flames burn invisibly.
You can't see them.
You can kind of see it peeking up here. I can't believe you built a bowl for my coffee can heater. Wait, why don't you just roast them? What are you doing? Just roast them over the fire.
Because with the second one, we now have an oven system.
Jeez. So when this is burning along, you want to make sure that you don't put it up on the dashboard, which is a natural tendency to do. Just set it up there.
Yep.
Because it's going to melt your windshield. So put it in the center console, put it down on the floor, someplace away from some liner or something that could heat up and potentially go bad. But if you feel the can, it's perfectly cool to about there. Now, once this is 1,000,000 degrees, how do you intend to remove this? Use this gasoline-soaked rag to get that off. Okay, I was giving you crap about building a stove system out of your coffee can heater, but honestly, with a little tie wire you already have in here, that's not a bad idea.
And if you had spent easy double the amount of time that I did, considering I only spent like 10 minutes, it would be less sketchy.
It's important to mention that I'm using for 70% isopropyl alcohol, not 90 or 50%. 50% just burns a lot more moist. So it fills your car up with moisture a lot more than 70%, and 90% is very, very flammable. So it's kind of like using gasoline. Look at that sizzling.
So when that happens, they're done. Yakitori?
Thank you. Tastes like cancer. You can tell that you'd probably want to keep this in your car going for just a couple of minutes. Blow it out. Once you blow it out, you want to make sure that the flame isn't on, because again, it's clear, so it's easy to have it going and you don't think it is. But it's touchable all the way up to about that top ring. Above that, still a little hot. That's sketchy.
Ingenuitive.
What are you gonna do for dessert? Water? You made a double boiler system?
Yeah, so we can melt some chocolate for the bananas.
Yeah, this is really roughing it. This is tough stuff.
We're in our car, man.